Hi guys, Tuva here. It is Friday the 12th of August and we are a full moon, actually a super moon, 4th in a row, normally called a sturgeon moon, or can be known in England or the UK as the buck moon. So quite a big effect on you all. Again, we're in Aquarius, which I spoke about yesterday, so you can imagine the influence that the moon will have on the same feelings that you have got. So enjoy the full moon and celebrate it to your heart's content. Stand under it and be quiet and just allow those energies to seep into you. Anyway, let's get on with the reading. I've got two objects on here and I want you to pick one of them, whatever one you're drawn to, and then we will do the small reading that goes with it. We'll start with this one and I'll timestamp them below, guys, so you know you haven't got to sit through all the readings. So we have this one and I'll put it to one side, and if you don't know what this is, it is actually Mjolnir, and that is Thor's hammer. I'm going to pick one out, and we have algae. In fact, I do feel we need three, so I'm going to take three. So I'm going to pick them out one at a time. We have Wunyo, and we have Gibo or Gebo, which is really good. Starting with algae, protection and opportunity, and is really renowned for being known as the antlers of the elk and the shape of the grass herb as well, the sedge grass herb, and a spread of fingers also of the hand raised in a protective gesture. So it's a powerful rune of protection and your spirituality, and will reach up basically to the divine. It also represents your success through what you've been doing. So anything that you've been dealing with, whatever the thing that is that you're doing, will be growing very quickly. You are protected at the same time. You haven't got to be scared or worried that things are going to go wrong, because you have that protection of the elk, of its antlers, and always remember that. So although your path ahead is maybe being a bit unbalanced or uncertain, you don't need to worry, because you have now got this protection within you, and you will know that you can go ahead with this project a good time for anything that you want to get involved in that you haven't done before. You will grow a good foundation in it. So don't be put off and don't become complacent. Now we go down to Wunyo, the rune of joy, and I love this rune because it's all about understanding, realization of your choices of what you want to do. It's also about your health, good health, and your partnerships. So joy in those areas, new beginnings will flourish, and being blessed with feeling happy. But your eyes will also be open to what's going on around you. You're not looking at the negativity, you're looking more towards the positive. And it's always linked to a type of reward or a feeling of being satisfied and peaceful. Also about achieving something, and that it is fast tracked now and you are receiving that reward. Because it's not a solitary emotion. So much of life can be negative, and so it is important to allow Wunyo's energy to make you feel worthwhile and happy. So happiness is yours if you are willing to work for it, which you have been. Balance and harmony. So always look for solutions to things that's happening rather than giving up. Hide from the truth and you hide from yourself, and seek only when is good and right, and good fortunes cannot fail to follow. I like this rune because it is an honest rune and it says it as it is. And so guys, you can really get something from this joyfulness. And again, self-love with Gibo, loving yourself as others. You are a gift to others. See it that way. Don't always think that you have nothing to offer. Other people see you for what you can give them, and you are a gift, and you need to acknowledge that. People cannot take compliments. They just don't like it. But credit where credit is due. You've worked towards this. You're a credit to others, and you are loved by many, even though you don't always feel it. So I'm going to leave that reading there, guys, and we're going to go on to the next reading. We use the bell to call in the gods. We use it to let them know we are here, and we're going to seek a rune now. And I think it's that one. Okay, we have Bakana, and again we have Gibo, and we have strength. We have Uruz. Lovely. So we have those three lovely runes. Berkana, the rune of growth and fertility. Something that you have been dealing with where you're expecting an outcome. You're waiting for it to grow. You're waiting for it to come to fruition. Really, it's talking about physical and mental growth, an increase in some way. And it also refers to regeneration, purification and healing. Are you coming out of a period of time where you've had ill health? You're just starting to see that light at the end of the tunnel. So, an exciting time for a new beginning maybe. Fresh adventures are ahead. Sowing seeds, but the harvest is yet to come. So, what is it that you're getting up to, guys? Something very special? Is there a new child on the way? Is it a new venture? Have you come out of a period of very sad grief, illness or something like that, and now you're starting to be feeling up to moving forwards again? You need to put everything that's happened to you in the past, push it away. You need to be feeling more full of prospects of what can be now, because you're living today, and today you're feeling a lot better, and you need to keep that positive thought in your mind. Put that past in its place. A good time for your spiritual renewal as well. So clear away anything that has stopped you from doing that, because Bakana comes to tell you that you have a period of growth and fertility now to look forwards to. So let's go down to Gebo, and we have the love rune. We have the rune of love and forgiveness, and I do feel in this circumstance it's all about forgiveness. Forgiveness will be given like a gift. You need to be able to forgive, guys. Has something happened where you need to forgive someone but you found it very difficult? It is a gift. At the end of the day, you need to be able to develop a skill or a talent that will allow you to do this. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others, which allows you, by doing that, to absorb that energy that the gods are throwing at you. But again, you need to understand that it is still a gift, and as such you need to be giving that gift back in a certain way. So it could be that you use those gifts to aid others. That in a way is giving a gift back to the gods. So are you sitting on an ability that you could be using and aiding others with? If that's the case, then don't sit on it anymore. Use the gift that you've got. Again, a gift represents and presents you with a choice of your acceptance or rejection. So if you accept, you must be prepared to give in return, which is what I've been saying. Everything has its price, and that includes your spiritual gifts, okay? But with spiritual gifts, the cost is always worth it in the end. Balance is another thing. When giving, don't give too much. Know when it is the right time to give and when is the right time to be receiving. This means deciding to who you give to and to who you don't give to. Giving to everyone can be a problem. Don't do it indiscriminately. Now this is Uru's the strength rune. Strength needs to come in phases. Now you've probably gone through a harsh time, and now is the time for you to receive the strength to move forwards, to get on with what you need to be doing. You have that strength already within you, but you lost it because of what was going on. So now you need to become responsible with that strength, because it could be wielded in the wrong way. Don't do it in an irresponsible way. Use it to help others. Use it as a force to stop others from exerting their power over you, but also use your strength to focus on your path. So I feel this is basically saying you need to forget all that. You need to learn to love others and yourself, accept the gift that the gods are giving you, and learn to use it for the benefit of others, using the strength to get you there. And the bell signifies that gift from the gods. So I'm going to leave that reading there, guys. Hope you got something from it. And so we'll leave it now, and I will be back next week for the next week of readings. So wherever you are, whatever time of day, night or evening it may be, I wish you the best ever. House of Lang.